Welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, this is part 2 of the Malvern 2018 reveal of the giant vegetables on my allotments. My father's allotment was part 1, and on the far side there we've got the parsnip. In the middle we've got my only carrot that I may do good with, and this is the other beetroot. And I know it's a lot bigger than the other one because you can actually see them, not like the carrots and parsnip. But anyway, we'll have a little go at this one. So this is the first container. Now this had one of the carrots in which went rotten, so I've actually put a second sowing of French beans in. And this is the beetroot. Now all these containers actually had my own made compost mixes, and they were saturated, and I mean saturated, by my liquid plant food magic mix. So we'll see how they've done. And I know this has got quite a biggish beetroot, but not as good as others, but I don't think I'll be overly embarrassed with this one. I'm just going to take a few of these off and see what I'm doing. Hopefully this will just come straight out. Let's hope it's not rotten. A bit of a split in it, but I'm pleased with my first attempt at a beetroot. So we'll leave that sat there. I'm going to clean everything later on, and we'll move on to my one and only carrot. I've got one more in the polytunnel, but I've not got much hope with that one. This polyp isn't anything to do with the feeding. It's when I fill my water tanks up. Just move that out of the way, and again I'll just take a little bit of the foliage off. This might take a little bit getting out, hopefully. Oh, that's promising. So I'll have a little play in here, and I'll bring you back as we get closer to pulling it out. Watering has been an issue, and it looks like a lot of people have got the drip system on. I'm having to take all this out just in case it ain't a bad size. And then this is going straight into my homemade spent compost bin. That's the second dumpy bucket of soil out. Bargum, that took some doing. And the last bit did break off. It was only no, it wasn't that one. Not the biggest in the world, but I'll clean that up, and that definitely won't be an embarrassment. So I'll put that one there with the beetroot. I'm just going to take a minute. As I say, I'm not feeling too good today, and we'll have a go at the outdoor parsnip in the last tub. Well, I'll make a start on this one. So that's that one. So just a little bit of rot on it, but no, overall pleased with that. So until they're cleaned off and I get them weighed. But it's a good job the soil's nice, else you'd never get them out. Let's go and show you the Swede and the other beetroot that I've got outside. So that's the beetroot next to the Jerusalem artichokes, and this was the other Swede. And as you can see, that didn't make it either, and that absolutely stinks. So we didn't get much from that, and looking at some of the giant Facebook groups, it hasn't been a good year for Swedes in this country, so it's a shame we didn't get something. So we're in the Polytunnel now on plot 3, and to my thoughts that's the best parsnip. That's one of the carrots that died off. Another parsnip, a carrot there that I did leave in, but I don't know what it's going to look like. And then we've got another carrot there, not sure about that one either. Now this tub had I believe nettle plant food saturated at the bottom. This one had comfrey, and I alternated them, and then the last two had my magic plant food mix, the mixture of them all. So as you can see, that one has done quite well, but that one perhaps hasn't. But there again, it may be all top, no bottom. And what I'm going to do is end this one now, make sure that this is charged up fully, upload part 1, and we'll have a go at these later on when I've had a bit of a rest. And I nearly forgot to tell you about the two that I directly sowed, well, not directly sowed, but planted into the polytunnel as well, to the into the bed. So we've got 2 there. Long chilies I'll pick on the day, as with the heavy chili. I don't think it's really heavy, but so I've got to check these chilies, and I've got to pull this out to get to the long chilies on the other one. So this is the end of part 2 of the Malvern 2018 giant vegetable reveal on my allotment. Don't forget, go and have a look at part 1, and part 3 will follow as and when I get time to upload it. Thanks for watching, guys, commenting, subscribing. Hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this journey with the giant vegetables, and I keep looking at that tomato. That would have been ideal for Malvern if it had been a super bloom, but just a single bloom, that is, on a Gigantamo F1. That's the save seed, so you can save seed from F1s, but definitely be saving the seed off that one to grow on next year. Till next time, my friends, ta-ra for now.